afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. We are here. We are flipping here. I hope all of you are well. Welcome to your watch-along. I can't believe I'm saying this. Welcome to your watch-along for the Champions League final between Paris Saint-Germain and Arsenal. How the hell did we get here? How did we get here? Arsenal players on their way to the pitch to warm up, as are the PSG players, I think, already out onto the pitch. I'm not entirely sure. But welcome to Budapest, technically. That is where the Champions League final is taking place. And we are going to go through the motions tonight. I swear, we have 40 minutes left until kickoff. It's a little bit earlier than normal for me to start on here because of the occasion and because we've got so much to go over. You guys in the chat, get the conversation going. Because, we got loads to talk about in the build-up to this, loads. We've got the lineups that have been announced. We have everything in the build-up to this. And, what to expect from both teams we can go over. And, some additional things that we can also go over based on little updates that we've been getting today. And there's also a couple of things that I've seen in the pre-match analysis and whatnot, especially on CBS Sports. I want to give a little bit of a shout out to CBS. I don't know about you guys, but CBS and their coverage with Kate Scott, Thierry Henry, Jamie Carragher, Michael Richards is heads and shoulders above anything else on TV at the moment. Because they do the one thing that I think most people now appreciate in any type of content, which is be real and just to speak properly. Do you know what I mean? And just relate with the viewer. I think they do that really, really, really well. So there was a couple of things that I was listening to in the build-up to that. And we're going to go over it because they made some really, really good points. We're here for the final. PSG versus Arsenal. The biggest hate watch of the century, without question. Now, look, you're definitely going to get me hate watching today, but I will also be honest. I'm not going to let that cloud the judgment of what is actually going on and what is actually happening. If I see Arsenal doing something good, I'm going to say it. If I see Arsenal doing something poor, I'll say it. PSG, likewise. We've got a really, really, really interesting game to go through. This is going to be one hell of a fixture. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually bricking it. Technically, I'm actually bricking it when you look at the magnitude of this, because there is, of course, the chance that Arsenal will do it today. For sure. For sure. We got the lineups that are out. We're going to go over that in a sec. I know normally the lineups will pop up here. It's just taken a while to get that retrieved from where this whole layout plucks out all the info during the game. It will show up, but we're going to go through the lineups anyway. PSG. Honestly, I feel like I can give the lineup without even looking at it. Yeah. PSG, as easy as to predict as anything else, right? Safanov in goal. Hakimi does start at right back, which is fantastic, yeah? Left back, Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos and Pacho at centre-back. Neves, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, midfield. Kvaratskhelia, Desiree Doué, and Dembele up front. Light work. It's the strongest possible PSG team. They can't do any better. For Arsenal, oh boy, very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. And I say interesting because they've made a couple of adjustments that, I'll be honest, I did not expect. I've called the lineup in my preview pretty spot on. Actually, no, not a couple. I've actually got one player wrong. I got 10 right and I got one wrong. And that one is the one that's scaring me a lot. It's scaring me a lot. As a Chelsea fan, oh boy. As a Chelsea fan, oh man, no. I can see where this might go, and I don't want it to go there. I really, really do not want it to go there. Oh man, when I saw the lineup, I saw that name, I'm like, you're kidding. You are absolutely kidding me. Arsenal's lineup, David Raya in goal. Mosquera is at right back, as anticipated in the preview, but Timber is on the bench. He's in the squad. He's available, but he's not starting. Left back, Hincapi, as predicted. Gabriel Saliba at centre-back. Lewis Skelly is in midfield, as I called in the preview, and I said Zubimendi wouldn't start. Lewis Skelly, who I believe is going to tuck out to left-back in defensive transition, and Hincapi's going to tuck over as a left centre-back, and they're going to make a 5. That is what I'm expecting. Rice to tuck in as an additional third central defender, if you want to put, actually fourth, technically, because you have Hincapi, Gabriel Saliba, Rice in front of him. I think that's going to be their defensive setup. Odegaard, Trossard on the left. I'm remembering this off the dome here. Saka on the right, and it's not Gyökeres up front. And you best believe every single neutral or non-Arsenal fan is looking at that lineup going, why have they done that? They've just shot themselves in the feet. And then Chelsea fans are the only fans looking at that lineup and going, oh my flipping God. Because it's Kai Havertz. And last time Kai Havertz was in a Champions League final, up front, in that false 9 role, well, Mason Mount fed him, and he scored the winner for us. So, do you know what I mean? I am now officially concerned. I'll be honest, personally, I am concerned. I swear. If Havertz scores, I'm going to flip. If Havertz scores, and let me say, this better not happen. I swear down. I swear down. I swear down. If Kai Havertz scores the winner, I am deleting YouTube. No, I won't delete. But I'm going to have to go off into some remote island and just disappear. Because, man, that would be a knife in the back with salt in the wound. It would just be ridiculous. So let's hope that doesn't happen. But I understand why Arteta has gone with that. Because if Kai Havertz is going to operate more as a false 9, which he has done, and I think can do better than Gyökeres, he's going to add himself as an additional body to defend. And I think there's 2 other attributes that Havertz can bring you. One, he's been here and done it already. That's experience. He's played a Champions League final. He's won a Champions League final. He scored in a Champions League final. Plus, when we're talking about set pieces and we're talking about corners or whatnot, Kai Havertz, man. How tall is Kai Havertz? Like 6'6" or something ridiculous. He's seriously tall. So I think that is also a bit of the method to the madness. He links up better than Gyökeres, I feel. Gyökeres is the better finisher, for sure. But in this game, in a final, yeah, Havertz has been there and worn the T-shirt before. And I think that's what Arsenal are maybe relying on if they're going to try and catch PSG on transition. And that's the concern I have here. Now, on CBS, actually, before we get into that, let me go through some of your super chats because you guys have already started, and we're going to go through the chat after I make a couple of other points. Casey Grenville, thank you for the first super chat, my man, of the evening or the afternoon. 5 p.m. kickoff in the UK. For me, it's great. It's 8 p.m., so happy days. Saying, do you pay to watch games or use specific sites? I pay, but I pay a very good deal to, have it on the TV, if you know what I mean. IP. Just, yeah, if you got that, you got that. So you know what to do. That's basically it. A lot cheaper than doing things, say, officially. But yeah, Oscar Gonzalez, thank you very much. There are sites, though. If you want to watch it for free, there are sites. I'm sure you'll find sites. Oscar Gonzalez with a super chat saying, Havertz starting over Gyökeres is bold. Well, I've just explained why. He better put in a stinker today, I swear. Thank you very much. Fuzzbrain5, big up to you. I hope you're well. Saying, if Havertz scores, we will never hear the end of it from Minerals. Nah, mate. Johnny will start a riot. if Havertz scores. If Havertz scores. Look, I'm sure you heard the whole thing yesterday, yeah? If Havertz scores, he's going to kick off with everyone. Everyone's getting called out if Havertz scores tomorrow. He's already said he's going to do that. So just saying. Just saying. I hope, I swear, if Havertz scores, I'm going to flip, man. He better not. Bayern fan, thank you very much. Saying Chelsea used to have proper alphas in their team, and now they have Omega coming in. You're right. Also, how can you root for a sport washing club over a proper club? Who's the proper club? Arsenal. Are you sure about that? Who's their sleeve sponsor? I'll leave it at that. Oh, and if we want to talk about history, and go back to the 1930s, like Arsenal like to pluck out all their silverware from, go and look at the corruption that took place at that point to prevent Arsenal getting relegated. That's why they are the only Premier League team to have never been relegated. Go back and read the history, my man. But listen, PSG, they're a top team with top players and a top manager. Simple as that. Oscar Gonzalez, thank you very much, mate. Saying, off topic, Lampard to Palace is gaining some steam. I have seen this. He better not. I understand why. They've got Europa League. It will be good exposure for Lampard, but stay with Coventry, man. Although, look, because Crystal Palace are going to be playing Europa, I understand the temptation. I do understand the temptation because, let's be honest, Coventry are not playing Europa yet. But I would want him to stick with the team that he got promoted just one season. But if he does that, the opportunity might be gone. So, yeah, I sympathise a little bit if he's got his head turned. I do. Let's see. But yeah, I was going to say, what was I going to say? Oh man, I had the thought stored and it's gone. Let me bring it back. What was it? Yeah, Havertz is 6'4". I feel like I was going to mention something else before what I'm going to say. On CBS, they were talking about Spanish managers and how right now Spanish managers are absolutely night and day over every single other nationality when it comes to management in football right now. Without question. And when they plucked out all the examples, I was looking and going, yo, that is true. Spanish managers are on fire. Check this. Pep Guardiola has set the levels, yeah? Has left, not just a legend, has left Man City as someone that has literally changed the game, yeah? Pep. Luis Enrique, and we're seeing what he's done at PSG. Just immense, absolutely immense. I don't want to forget anyone. Let me pluck out what I put on X because I put out the list and it was only right that I did that. So Pep, Luis Enrique, Arteta, who is now finally doing things with Arsenal, right? Fabregas at Como, who went to Como in Serie B, got them promoted, and then qualified for Champions League with them, is just insane. Xabi Alonso, who absolutely smashed it at Bayer Leverkusen, went to Real Madrid, done good things. I don't think he done a bad job at Real Madrid. Could he have done better? Yes. But it's flipping Real Madrid, right? And he still had, what was he? He had a 70% win rate or something ridiculous, but it's Real Madrid. The levels are just too high. I don't say too high. That's a bad way of putting it. Real Madrid are in their own stratosphere. You make one mistake, you're cooked. So there's that. But he smashed it. Unai Emery at Aston Villa has absolutely killed it and won silverware, won the Europa League. Iraola, who has absolutely smashed it at Bournemouth, taken them to 6th, could have been Champions League spot if something out of their control had happened. And Iraola, taking them to European football, is their first European exposure in their entire history. 129 years or something, and he's taken them to a European competition. These are all Spanish managers. It's pretty impressive. And I think it goes to show, and the point that they were making on CBS, and hence even this final is 2 Spanish managers, is that not only is the football so embedded in Spain, but the culture of learning and evolving with the latest, I don't want to say trends, but evolving at a faster rate compared to anyone else. There's an importance in Spain to be able to do that and remain number 1. And I think now they have just created a culture of not just managers, but we're talking ex-players that have gone into management that are all doing really well. So, yeah, credit to Spain. Credit to Spain. They've smashed it in that regard. So, yeah. But we are 22 minutes away from the Champions League final, and the lineups have now popped up on screen for you guys to see. So there's the confirmation. Raya Hincapi, Gabriel Saliba, Mosquera, Odegaard, Rice, Lewis Skelly, Trossard, Saka and Kai Havertz. For PSG, Safanov, Mendes, Hakimi, Pacho, Marquinhos, Vitinha, Neves, Ruiz, Kvaratskhelia, Doué and Dembele. Now, guys, I don't want you guys to tell me what you want to happen. I want you guys to tell me what you genuinely think is going to happen. Put your predictions in the chat. I would love to see what you guys think. And also, for all of you that are watching at the moment, a bit of shameless promo whilst we get ready for the World Cup. Don't forget to go and get your latest from okjersey.com. 8% off using discount code YTF. And you can either scan that QR code or hit the first link in the description and do what you got to do for all of your shirts, current and retro. So knock yourselves out. Black Member, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Saying, yo, Younes, I watched your video on Mazza saying he ain't ready. I watched 15 games of Mazza and he is a tier below B. Silva at Monaco plus Xabi scouted him. Look, Mazza, let me give you a bit of context, yeah? At Bayer Leverkusen, they call him Mazzadonna. And they do that because technically he is such a gifted footballer, right? He's got fantastic intelligence. Physically, and his awareness isn't at the highest level yet. That's what needs time. He gets that into gear, Mazza will turn into a fantastic midfielder. Fantastic. He's already in the Algeria national team. He's going to be playing at the World Cup anyway, so we'll see what he's going to do against Argentina. He'll be playing. For sure he'll be playing. So keep an eye. Keep an eye. We have your predictions. Yeah, the bench. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the bench. Oh, we're going to go to the bench in a sec. But your predictions. 2-0 PSG, 2-1 PSG, 2-1 Arsenal, 3-1 Arsenal, 2-1 PSG, 2-1 Arsenal, 2-1 PSG, 4-1 PSG, 4-0 PSG, 2-2 PSG win on pen. Saka to miss. I would feel bad for him, I'll be honest. He's missed already. Do you remember the England miss? That'll be a sticky situation. 4-2, 3-3 draw, sharing the trophy. I mean, what? Cut it in half. Here's one handle of it. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, 2-0, 2-1. These are all PSG. 2-1 PSG, 5-1 PSG. As a Chelsea fan, I want Arsenal to win. Are you sure, mate? Are you in the right place? Yeah? I don't know if you've got the memo, but 4-1, Arsenal will lose 2-1, 2-1 PSG, 2-1 Arsenal. I got a bad feeling. 2-1. 2-0 Arsenal. Most of you reckon PSG. Most of you reckon PSG, and I completely understand that. My prediction... Do I stick or change with what I went with in my preview yesterday? I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. It's that bad, I don't want to say it. I genuinely think 1-0 Arsenal. The ramifications of this for us are huge. And this is why, look, if this was a normal hate watch, right? If this was someone else, then it'll be fine. For us, right, as Chelsea fans, for us, this is such a painful situation. And I'll tell you why. Because we are possibly, yeah, it might not happen, but possibly 90 minutes away from not being able to say any longer that we see things they'll never see. That we're the only team in London with a Champions League. We're the only team in London with a European Cup. We might be 90 minutes away from not being able to say that anymore. That's what's at stake for us. That's the pain. So let's hope not. I hope I'm real. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I'll be honest, I just see, this is why, let me explain the logic. I just see Arsenal doing nothing today but defend. Just defend and defend and defend and try and hit a counter and try and win a set piece and try and win a free kick and just try your luck with a header, and that's it. That's what I think can stop PSG. Like, that's the one thing that I go, you know what, PSG might actually struggle to get through, you know. Because, and this is where, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. Thierry Henry was putting out examples of Arsenal going into a 4-4-2, right? And then when they have one defender tuck over to a side, Rice tucks in to make himself as a centre-back, right? But it always remains as a 4-4-2. And I disagree. For tonight, they done that before. They done that in the tie against Atletico Madrid. For today against PSG, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Arsenal are going to go to a back five, with Lewis Skelly tucking in, Rice being just in front of the centre backs to add another layer. Technically, you could say a back six. Technically, you could say if Lewis Skelly tucks in, tucks out, Hincapi tucks in, Rice drops. Now you've got six. That's. PSG are not good in the air. PSG have to rely with the ball on the ground. I don't think PSG are going to get many opportunities to get Arsenal in behind. And that's where PSG thrive. Do you know? That's why I just see Arsenal just one opportunity, one chance, free kick in the box, header, goes in, 1-0. Like, that's where my fear is. That's where my concern is. So, we're about to see. We're about to find out. We're about to find out, people. I hope, let me say this, because for Arsenal, this is a must. Arsenal have to be 100% for the entire game. If they even think of making one mistake, they're cooked. PSG will get through. PSG will threaten, and PSG will score if that's the case. I hope Arsenal are going to make a mistake. I hope. Arash, thank you for your super chat saying either the best day or I'm going to Iran's front line. Yep, you've nailed that, mate. You've nailed that. Nighttime FC, thank you very much, saying 4-3-3 versus a 4-3-3. Pretty much. Sorry, indigestion. Bloody hell. I had to eat before this. So, so I had a very, very early dinner. But on paper, it's a 4-3-3 versus a 4-3-3. It's not going to be a 4-3-3 versus a 4-3-3 whilst the game's going on, though. And someone makes a good point here. Mosquera could be the weak link. That's where the mistake could come from with Kvaratskhelia on him. If Kvaratskhelia beats his man, right, goes and beats I'm just looking at the playoffs here and whatnot, flipping out. Beats Mosquera, finds himself in space, at that point, different story. At that point, now it's down to individuality. It's not about the shape, it's about Kvaratskhelia navigating his way through between defenders and trying to take the shot off. That's going to be the threat that PSG have, right? But don't forget, PSG have a mistake in them in the back line as well, from time to time. PSG are not as physical or as tall. And this is where I'm saying Arsenal, I think, are going to defend, just defend, and they're going to try and win a set piece. They're going to try and win a corner. They're going to try and win a free kick. They're going to try and just pump the box, get a big man on it, and just try and score that way. I don't see Arsenal scoring any other way, personally. So let's see. It's a very, 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 very interesting matchup, this. I'm still computing that we're watching Arsenal in a Champions League final. Like, in my mind, this is just a quarterfinal. This doesn't feel like the final, you know? It's not processed yet. It's not gone through. Do you know what I mean? I can't accept it. I can't accept it. The midfield is going to be a key battle as well. Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, Neves, monster midfield. Declan Rice is going to be absolutely key tonight. Absolutely key. And I'm intrigued to see how is Lewis Skelly going to play with him. That's a lot of pressure for Lewis Skelly. A lot of pressure. Plus, Odegaard. Is that the Killers? It is the Killers. It's the Killers. It's the Killers. Unfortunately, this is just, this is just part and parcel of what happens now in football, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, gonna be a mad final. Gonna be a mad final, man. I hope we get a PSG just trouncing, right? Where they just destroy Arsenal. Yeah, that would be immense. But it's mad to think that it's 20 years since Arsenal were in this situation and they finally have another shot. Finally. You see, and this is the point. Someone's just put it there, yeah? And it's a very good question. We have to address it. Oh, can I say that's a tune? I just have to say that's a fantastic song. Let me give you some background on this song, yeah? What they're playing now. What? Yeah, what a banger! I just had to stop and hear it for a sec because I love this song. This song, I remember about 15 years ago hearing it to a compilation on Frank Lampard and John Terry. And every time I hear this song, that video pops back into my head instantly. Yeah, there was a top compilation done on John Terry, Frank Lampard. It was on YouTube, and I think the video is still there. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's still there. It was this song. It was this song. Some of you asking what song? Human. Human by the Killers. Are we human or are we dancers? Like that, yeah, that song. So just a bit of background on that. Every time I hear that, I think of John Terry and Frank Lampard. It's just, yeah. I lost my track of thought. What was I going to say? Before we got interrupted by the Killers. They've killed my thought. The Killers killed my thought. Oh, yeah. Someone's asked the right question here. Let's be honest. Who's bigger overall, Chelsea or Arsenal? Right? I will have no hesitation telling you right now. Oh, it's another banger. You know, the Killers are all right, you know. The Killers are all right. Right now, it's Chelsea. I'll be honest, though. If Arsenal win tonight, this is what's at stake for us. I don't even want to say it. This is what is at stake for us. We have to have Arsenal lose today. We have to. They must. Because we got to be on it. We got to be honest. If Arsenal win tonight, then we're second. That's just the truth. Because the one thing we have over them, the trophies are all very similar in terms of amounts. But the one thing we have, they say they've won much more league titles than Arsenal, and yeah, absolutely. But we say, yeah, but where's yours? We got 2 Champions Leagues here, yeah? If they get one, then it's a wrap. So we are fully hoping PSG do the job tonight. Let us pray. Let us pray. Feel the power. Thank you very much. Saying if Arsenal win, I won't watch any football for 12 months. And we are not second. We have 2 Champions League. They will have 1. It's not about that. They have 13 league titles. We've got 5. It's not about that. It's about they'll be able to say, yeah, you got Champions League. We got 1 too. We've got everything you've got. And they actually have more silverware. Like they do, you know. But right now, we hold leverage. We hold leverage over them because they don't have a Champions League, 14 league titles. There we are. So, yeah. I wish I wasn't wrong. But the leverage that we have over them is we've got a Champions League and you don't. That could change. Right, let's take a look at these teams in the tunnel. Okay, Arsenal are in the tunnel already. Who remembers that Man City-Chelsea final in 2021? And you saw the two teams in the tunnels, and Chelsea were just like flipping. Oh, there's Thierry Henry and oh, what's his name? Chat, what's his name? What's his name? Who was carrying the trophy out with Thierry? Flipping hell, man. Name's on the tip of my tongue. Kim Pembe. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Kim Pembe. PSG, just looking at these teams. I'm trying to read the body language of these players. Trying to read the body language. Arsenal look relaxed. They just look relaxed. That could be a bad thing. You don't want to be too relaxed. Oh, what a tifo from PSG. Flipping hell. Fuzzbrain, thank you very much for the super chat. Saying, I'm not good at that math thing, but I still think 2 is more than 1. Yeah, I've just explained why. That works both ways. PSG look relaxed too. This is a bit weird. Kai Havertz looks chilled. Yeah, I've been here before. Gorilla, thank you very much. Gorilla 6 saying, Younes, what style of football do you think is most synonymous with Chelsea? Basically how Arsenal are playing. Basically. Strong defense, counter-attacking, direct A to B as much as possible. That's it. That's what I think is most synonymous with Chelsea. We've kind of moved away from that, trying to be more attractive. We've got some geezer on the piano playing the Champions League theme. This is mad, isn't it? This is just mental. This is just mental. The Champions League final, ladies and gentlemen, is about to begin. Oh, man. PSG look calm. Super calm. Again, I don't know if that's a good thing. It's good to be calm. You don't want to be too calm. There's Al Khalifi, the UEFA boss, Sefrin, is it? And the Cronkies. Right. We're about to get underway. Confirmation of the teams. And then it's all guns blazing, guys. It's time. Are PSG going to relieve us? Or are we going to get mudded by Arsenal? The bench, yes, the bench. So Chevalier, Marin, Beraldo, Zabani, Ramos. God, that was way too quick. That was way too quick. UEFA, come on, man. I'll read the benches out for you. No, we don't want international friendlies. The subs for Beraldo, Zabani, Ramos, Lee, Hernandez, Mayulu, Pedro Fernandez, Barcola, Chevalier, who is back, Zaya Emery, Mbaye, and Marin. For Arsenal, Jesus, Eze, Martinelli, Timber, Kepa, Gyökeres, Norgard, Madueke, Marino, Calafiori, Zubimendi, and Doman. It's a good bench. Both have options. Basically, both have options on the bench. To switch things up. Man for man, to switch things up. Tactically, systematically. So it's going to be an interesting game of football. RSO 2003, thank you very much, mate. Saying, hey, Younes, I hope you're doing well, mate. What do you think of Hincapi for Chelsea? We could have got Hincapi. We didn't get him. He's at Arsenal now, so it's not happening. It's not happening. We could have. I remember when before Arsenal before Arsenal got him. He was linked with a few clubs. He was mentioned to us. Nothing materialised. So yeah, that's that. He'd fit in nicely. But Charlie K, thank you very much, my man, for the super chat. Thank you so much. On England's building a team promo on the England app, they had a clip of Tuchel telling the team, "We are going to build a team no one wants to play against, and the opponents will feel it and smell it." Bosh. That's what we want. And yeah, I think that's going to be the case. That is going to be the case. Lawrence, thank you very much. My hope is Luis Enrique lost only one final. Club World Cup. Yeah? Yeah? And hopefully it stays that way. What I will say, though, as well, it's really, really hard to go back to back. It really, really is. We're about to kick off. And we're up and away. The Champions League final has commenced. Right, the shape is going to be very interesting to see whether Arsenal are going to try and commit bodies forward, or they're just going to try and sit back. Or we know how PSG are going to play. PSG are going to try and not even keep possession. They're going to be willing to give possession away, try and press aggressively, try and win the ball up the pitch, try and hit them where there's space and try and score. They're just going to try and do that. With Arsenal, it's a question mark. We don't know. But Mikel Arteta, yesterday in the presser, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, said that they have studied and they have figured out exactly what PSG do and what PSG will try and do. So, yeah, we're going to see if that's going to be a kick. Look, a free kick already. They're going to lump this into the box. This is what we're going to get today. Just Arsenal lump it, and just hope for the best. Declan Rice is literally taking a free kick from the halfway line to lump it into the box. Oh. Gabriel trying to head that into Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz ran past it. Goal kick. Let the games begin, eh? Let the games begin. Realistically, good luck to both teams. They're both going to need it. I just hope PSG come out on top. RSO 2003, thank you very much, my man, saying, do we have predictions? Yes, we've gone through them. I said 1-0 Arsenal. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I hope I'm wrong. Here's PSG now trying to work the ball through their defense. Nuno Mendes. Running past Saka. Nuno Mendes going over to the right-hand side. Intercepted. Vitinha. Vitinha, what a baller. It's mad to think he was at Wolves. It's what Luis Enrique does to you. And top players around you as well. Here's Vitinha. Look at the shape. Look at Arsenal. So they have gone into, technically, a... Flipping out. What? Is that a 5? A 5 and a 2 and a 3? Declan Rice is basically a centre-back. Just in front of the back line, and he's just like as predicted. He's just sat there as basically a centre-back. And you've got the attackers that are pressing pretty aggressively. It's a 4-2-4. Pretty much. But the 4 up top, pressing hard. Here's PSG. Gone back. Pacho. Good block. Here's Saka. And he's lost it. PSG throw. Odan2235, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Younes, my uncle says hi. He's an Arsenal fan. Tell him hi. I hope his blood pressure's okay. Charlie K, thank you for your super chat as well, mate. Younes, if I can, I'll share you the video on Instagram from the England app. You will love it. My man, trust me, it's World Cup. No one will want to miss. Mate, I'm going to watch that later. But, yeah. Thomas Tuchel, we know how he operates. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. Fabian Ruiz there with a foul on Saka. A little bit of an elbow in the back. Yes, that was an elbow. Free kick Arsenal. Lewis Skelly going back to Gabriel. Declan Rice. No, not Declan Rice. Sorry. Kai Havertz. Do you see how deep Kai Havertz was? Oh, my God. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, it's happening! It's happening! It's happening! Flipping out! Oh, my flipping God, it's happened! It's flipping happened! It's flipping happened! I knew it! I flipping knew it! I flipping knew it, man! I flipping knew it! I flipping knew it! Holy crap! No, this can't be happening! This cannot be happening! Oh my flipping God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy crap. Holy crap, man. This can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be real. This can't flipping be real. This can't be real. This can't be real. There's no flipping way. It's almost exactly 2021. It's almost exactly like that goal. Nah, bruv. I can't believe this. I can't flip and believe this. I can't flip and believe this, man. I feel sick. I feel ill. He even just mentioned Chelsea. Nah, bruv, get out, man. I told you guys. I just... El Mortal says, Younes, I told you. I know, I said. Do you think Kai Havertz starting was a good thing? The one thing I will say, it's an early goal. It's very early. Very, 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 very early. So they're going to have to hold on for dear life for a very long time now, which sometimes can be a bad thing, right? So it's not the end yet, but I feel the fact that we've even opened the door, the door has been opened to Kai Havertz possibly getting the winner in a Champions League for Arsenal, makes me ill. It makes me ill, right? It makes me ill. Cedric, thank you very much, saying we really live in that world. Gutted, mate. This is played into Arsenal's hands beautifully. This is really, really, really played into their hands perfectly. Here's Ruiz. Flipping hell, man. They're just going to defend. I can see where this is going, man. I can totally see where this is going. They're just going to defend the hell out of this now, and they'll go 90 minutes. They'll go 90 minutes. They'll do it. They're just going to absolutely shithouse the hell out of this, and just do not let PSG through. That's what they're going to do. That's exactly... Lawrence, thank you very much, saying if we don't organise protests after today, I'm done. I feel... Nah, mate. You see, this is the difficulty now. This is what I've anticipated, what I was talking about before the game. PSG are now going to have a lot of the ball. Arsenal are going to have like two lines of just flipping, nothing gets through, and good luck PSG. Good luck getting through. Good luck getting through. Arsenal are not going to allow any space. None. None. Like there we are. Through ball. Oh, what a tackle. What a flipping challenge that was. What a flipping challenge. Saliba. Gabriel. Ball in, out for a goal kick. They're going to suffocate the hell out of them now. They're going to suffocate the hell out of PSG. Oh, Dan, thank you for the contribution, my man. Havertz, I flipping knew it, man. I flipping knew it. The moment he was in that lineup, I completely understand it. And he's only gone and done it in 5 minutes. 5 minutes he scored. 5, and this is the move. The move was very similar off that left-hand side like it was for him in 2021. The same. Obviously, this time he didn't go around the keeper. He just smashed it into the roof of the net. But the move was the same, man. Unreal. Unreal. Rai, thank you very much, mate, saying Matisse needs to leave the country now. He needs to be at Heathrow Airport right now. Yeah? Go on. Ruiz, come on, man. Come on, man. Unbelievable. This is the worst start for PSG. Because this isn't Bayern Munich. This isn't a team that, okay, you're losing 1-0, but you're going to find space. They're still going to come at you. No. Arsenal are now on lockdown. They're on lockdown, fully. I'm just going to be surprised if PSG actually find ways through now. I really am. Nena, thank you for the super chat saying, if Roman is still here, we will be in Arsenal's place with TT as manager. Greetings from Croatia. Big up to you, my man. Thank you so much. Mate, 100%. TT would still be here if Roman was here. I honestly think that. Because the aim was to try and get something going in terms of longevity, stability. We had already won the Champions League. We were trying to get our way back up to the top in terms of the league. And then it all got taken away. Ah, man. This is wild. But I got to be honest, this is exactly how I saw it playing out. It's for this reason I said my prediction was 1-0 Arsenal. I will say, though, for Arsenal to just hold on for 80 minutes is going to be a task. So, at this point, you'd think either PSG get an equaliser and the game opens up again, or Arsenal get a second. If Arsenal just defend and do nothing for the whole game now, for 75 minutes of football, they've already done 5, and they just get a 1-0 win, that will be seriously impressive. Seriously impressive. I anticipated it to stay 0-0 for a long time, and then Arsenal to nab a goal maybe early in the second half, and then hold on. That's what I expected. I didn't expect a goal in 5 minutes, and then just Arsenal now to hold on for 85. I didn't see that coming. So, but the setup, the way that it's going, is exactly as I anticipated, man. And that's what I did not want to see. I did not want to see this. Samuel Brown, thank you very much, saying if PSG gets frustrated, it's over. Yes. Facts, because they lose their heads easy if things are not going in their favour. It happens really rarely. So you don't really see it. But in this case, yeah, they'll lose their head. They lost it against us. Club World Cup final, they lost it. They went mad. El Mortal, thank you very much, saying any team that does the basic fundamentals well will give PSG a hard time defensively. PSG is not good. All Arsenal need to go is stay compact. Easy win 2-0. Staying compact is... Look, there's no team right now in Europe that will do it as well as Arsenal. None. And that's what I think a lot of people have disregarded just because of how good PSG are. Hang on. Okay, did the ball bounce off the ground? Because if it bounced off the ground, I don't think a handball is going to be given. Oh, given away. You see, given away. Here come Arsenal again. Oh, my God. Straight to Safanov. Okay. Feel the power. Thank you very much. Saying, Younes, stop being negative. Is that a joke? Oh! Hang on, I want to see that again. So much happened. So much happened there. Ball bounced, hit the chest, hit the hand, went like... how did that happen? Nothing's been given, though. Or is the ball still in play? I think the ball went out of play, no? I do want to see that again. Okay, ball's out of play. Nothing given. No check? No check. Feel the power. Mate, if Arsenal get a win like this and Havertz gets the winner, Blue Coat are mudded. At our expense. That's what makes us angry. We sold Kai Havertz. Flipping out. PSG are knocking on the door and giving away. Oh, man. PSG are in for a hard evening. They really are. They're in for a hard evening. Arsenal giving it back to PSG. PSG just need to pile the pressure on now. They just need to try and throw the kitchen sink at them. Look at Arsenal's setup. Look at that shape. It's so compact. He got checked. Easy. Saka won it off him. Easy. Light work. Mascara. Gone back. Declan Rice. Up the pitch. Chelsea Blue. Thank you very much. For the super chat saying everything's aligning for Arsenal, it seems. Yeah. This is why I said in the preview, you don't need to be the best team to win this competition. PSG were the best team last season and they won it. You don't need to be the best team to win it, though. And sometimes it's your time. We had that. Sometimes it's just your time. And I think it could be their time. It could be their year. Sometimes it's just written. Phil the Power says it is what it is. We disappear for a year. Mate, we're gonna do more than disappear, mate. Not just disappear. We're going to have to disintegrate at this rate. Richie says, no, come on, PSG, please. Well, we've still got, we're 19 minutes in. So we've still got 25 minutes of the first half. And then 45 minutes in the second. But the time is ticking, and it seems like the time is ticking fast here. Good defending, Hincapi. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, my God. Charlie K, thank you very much. Check your message. I'll check a look. After this is all done, mate, I'll go and have a look. Cheers. Unbelievable, man. Out for a PSG throw. Arsenal looks so focused. And that's exactly what they need to do. And they can't let it go. They can't let it go. RSO 2003, thank you very much, mate. Is life teaching us something? Or are we just being punished? We don't get anything. No champions or European football. We have no money. We have Delap. And now Arsenal could win the Champions League. The lesson is you can never be complacent or do stupid. I was going to swear. You can't be complacent or do stupid stuff. Unfortunately, Blue Co came in thinking they knew everything, put in a model that is financial only, and that's not even working, and everything else has been sacrificed. So that's why we're suffering. Unfortunately. Charlie, thank you very much. Saying I can't share it until you accept it, bro. I'll have a look. I'll have a look at... I get so many, man. Hang on. I can't see anything. I'll have to check after. I'll check after the game. I'll check after the game. Tintin, thank you very much, mate, saying, us in the mud with no indication of us climbing out anytime soon and Havertz scoring the winner. We are never going to hear the end of this, are we? Let me just say this now, yeah? If Arsenal win tonight, we're not just not going to hear the end of it. It will be the only thing we hear. It'll be the only thing we hear. Arsenal have retrieved possession. Given away. Little flick over the top. Dembele? 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 Go on, Kvara. Go on, Kvara. This is the first time we're looking at PSG as a possible threat here in 22 minutes. Unbelievable. Oh, he's giving it away. He's flipping giving it away. Arsenal. This was the fear. This was the fear. Arsenal look physically superior. Focused, sharper, and they're 1-0 up. Charlie, I done it on your personal one, brother, up the blue. Cheers, appreciate it. Thank you, man. PSG are struggling here. They can't get through. Oh, Perez. It's a water break for everyone, by the way, so go and get some water. Richie, thank you very much, mate. What do you think, Younes, if Arsenal win this? They want gold theirs instead of silver because they went unbeaten? No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way in the Champions League, my man, no. They'll probably try and do that, but no, it doesn't work that way. Cornflakes, the serial killer. Thank you very much, saying I feel sick. I'll bet on Arsenal. My bets never hit. Go for it, mate. Stick it all on red. I'm scared, Younes. Booking my flight to North Korea. Mate. Kai Havertz. Flipping hell, bruv. Flipping hell, man. Of everyone, Kai. And we saw it coming. Richard Louis, thank you very much, saying Blue Co have turned London red. Blue Co out. Fact. Johnny's going to flip. And rightly so. Rightly so, man. We've allowed this to happen. Fully. Arsenal throw. Mascara. I had a bit of a glitch. I've got it back now. Keeper's on the ground. I didn't see what happened. What's happened? Oh, Saka ball in? No way. Oh, has Safanov been hit in the back of the head? I mean, he's got a ponytail. I don't know, did that not absorb it? No. Oh. Yeah, back of the head hit with the shin pad. Is he all right? Chevalier could be making his way back into the PSG team here. He's getting a lot of ice on the back of his head there, or the top of his head actually. Oh. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be okay. It's a good chance as well. And it was unlucky from Trossard getting into that position. Very unlucky. He made a brilliant run in. Good save. Man, Charlie K, thank you very much, mate. Saying, imagine what Angry Right Man would say. Angry, oh, mate, he would have flipped. He would have been another one asking for proper change. For sure. Well, Travis Scott's here. Urban Chaos, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. Saying the fact that VAR didn't even check that clear and obvious handball by Saka, they didn't even show in the replay, they showed it once, the game is rigged. I actually want to see it again. Is that Rafa Benitez? I want to see it again. So yeah. Lawrence saying this is 2021. Deja vu. We saw De Bruyne off as well. We did. Yeah, we did. Nah, Safanov's okay though. He'll stay on. He'll stay on. DJ Moxie Music, thank you very much, saying Kai likes scoring a Champions League final game. He sure does, mate. He really does. He really does. It's like it's made for him. And Merlin Nongni, thank you very much, mate, saying I was hoping to watch a game without thinking about what Blue Co has done to us. All it took was 7 minutes. Wage cap BS, Blue Co out. Facts. That's what did it. That's what did it. It was easy for us at the time, and myself included, very easy for us at the time to go, oh, look, we're going to get 65 million for this. This is going to be amazing. Yeah, Kai can go, he can go, without really understanding what they were doing. And now we know. Now we know exactly why he left. We know not just him, but why everyone's been leaving, why everyone's left, why everyone got sold. We know it all. Now we know it all. We know about the wage cap. We know about the under-25. We know about all this shenanigans that was happening. We know about all of it. And, yeah. We sold Kai to Arsenal just for the sake of the money. And look what it's cost us. It's ironic, isn't it? It's ironic. We sold him for the money, and yet it's come at a price. We sold him for the money, and it's cost us. How does that happen? Unreal. PSG on the attack here. Dembele. He's got 2 on him. Can't get through. Can't get through. Gone back. Come on, guys. Try and work the space. Try and... Well, what space? There's no space. Shoot. Just have a dig. Someone's going to have to shoot from distance at some point. That's all they're left with. Ball in. Cleared. You ain't beating Arsenal in the air. You're just not. Thank you very much. Charlie again, mate. In the words of Ty, I hope PSG get relegated. Yeah, this rate. PSG have a man down here. Whilst they're on the attack, and they're still playing on, they can't stop the game because they're on the attack. It's a Champions League final. Ball in. Little flick. Shoot! Ref! Was that a foul? Ref! No one's complaining, so I don't think it's a pen. Who's down? Is he? He's in pain. Is that Pacho? So, thank you very much. Saying last time to say champs of Europe, you'll never sing that. Yeah, get it in. Get it in, because it might be the last time. Oh, there was a clip, a trip, and then... Oh, that's a great tackle. Nah, it's not a penalty at all. Great tackle. But yeah, Mendes, he had a player land on him. That might have done it. M-Evolution, thank you very much, saying the sad thing is Blueco won't care about this at all. In fact, they'll probably be the first to congratulate them. Blueco out. Fact. Yeah, they probably would. We'd like to share our congratulations to our London neighbours in red, Arsenal, for winning the Champions League. Yeah. They'll probably do something like that. I guarantee it. Urban Chaos as well. Ball over the top. Raya's there. Oh my God, I'm not ready for these shit Arsenal players to be compared. 99, 2008, United team, or Chelsea 04 and City treble. Arsenal fans are going to go Delulu. I'm telling you, if they win tonight, there's no going back. There's no going back. I don't think people understand the ramifications here. If Arsenal win this, you do not understand how bad it's going to get. And it's not going to last like 2 weeks. No. This is fully going into next season. Fully. Arsenal fans chest out and they are going to run everything and no one's going to be able to say a damn thing. I hope people understand what's about to go down. It's going to be, honestly, I remember when Arsenal were fantastic back from 04 and before that. Yeah, I remember that time. It's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. As Champions League winners. Nah, but it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Social media exists now, unlike before. At least if social media didn't exist. The only place you'd hear it is in the pub. Do you know what I mean? Or at the cafe. Like, that's it. Oh, my God. It's going to be endless. It's going to be endless. The World Cup could not have come at a better time. It really could not have come. But even then, that's going to be temporary. That's just going to be like being given some anesthetic, you know? It's just to numb the pain a little bit. And then after that, it's all going to come back. The pain's going to come back. That's what's going to happen here. It's going to be crazy. Balaji Kuku, thank you very much. Cornerball PSG. I know Arsenal won the league during Roman's debut. Roman never allowed Arsenal to win the Champions League, thanks to Wayne Bridge. Well, no. So when Roman bought the club, pretty much, right? Yeah, Arsenal had won the league in that same calendar year, but no, from the moment Roman walked in, everything stopped for them. And then it took Roman to leave and get kicked out for Arsenal to get supremacy again. Unlucky. Unfortunately. Lawrence, thank you very much, saying, thank God we even have World Cup, else it was going to be long. It will be long. I'm just grateful we've got the World Cup to put a pause onto it. You know, the Arsenal fans are all going to become England fans. and we'll all be on the same team. And then after the World Cup's done, we're not going to hear the end of it. So, yeah. El Mortal, thank you very much, saying Noni Madueke with the second what if. Oh, bruv. No, my head will go left. My head will go into, not Mars, my head will reach Pluto. Nah, God forbid. No. I'm not even saying it. I'm not even saying it. Look at that. Declan Rice has won it off him. Up the pitch, into Saka. Find the space. Foul. Free kick. That is exactly what Arsenal were always going to do. And guess what? It's working. Man, Arsenal have played this game so far to a T. They have absolutely bossed this final perfectly. Saud says in 2006, Arsenal were 1-0 up and lost. Calma. But there's a difference. That Arsenal team weren't just reliant on defending and only defending. That Arsenal team actually moved forward and left space and gave it a go and got exposed. Header, and they've won that. It's gone out for a goal kick, though, but they won that. Tonight, these lot are just going to defend for the rest of the game. Tova Get, thank you very much, mate. Arsenal win the Champions League tonight, and meanwhile, we are linked with 16-year-olds. Are we linked with another 16-year-old? If we are, show me where. I'm curious. I want to laugh. Go on. The PSG have won it. On a break. Okay, you're 3v3. 4v4. Quick. Don't waste time. Shoot. Oh, it's blocked. It's flipping blocked. This Arsenal team are just everywhere. They're everywhere. They've lost it. Go on. Doué. He's lost it. I'm sorry to say, this is only going one way. Oh my God. Saliba? Since when did Saliba get techers? No way are Arsenal actually playing football here. No, I swear, if Arsenal start bopping it around PSG, then that's the end of it. The end of it, I swear. If they start bopping it around, no. Then my head's gone. El Mortal, thank you very much, saying Arsenal are doing what we used to do and get results. Facts. Ryan Hassan, I will quit football if Arsenal actually win this. What notifications did I just get? I swear, if it's Arsenal related. Yeah, of course it's Bloody hell. Ball on the right-hand side into the box. Kvaratskhelia. Okay. Ball in. Defended. Kai Havertz is an absolute... No, I rate it. I actually rate it. I actually just rate it. I really just rate it. Mate, that's what you do in a final. That's what you flipping do in a final, man. They're doing everything you got to do in a final. Like we used to do everything we had to do in a final. And we can't flipping do it anymore. Do you know what I mean? Flipping hell, man. This is going so wrong. This is going so wrong. Arsenal are toying with them. PSG are going to start losing their heads as well. I'll tell you this now. If Arsenal get a second, it's a wrap. It's done. Ball into the middle. Backwards. MK187, Younes, we did what we needed, but we didn't cheat. What? I don't get that. We've not done what we've needed. Are you serious? In terms of Chelsea, we're a mess. They can't. PSG can't get through. They just can't get through. Every single time, the ball's lost. The pass is blocked. It's cleared. It's the same thing over and over again. They can't get through. MK1 saying back then we parked the bus but didn't cheat to win. I still don't get it. What do you mean cheat? Arsenal are not cheating. Where's the cheating? But they're doing what we used to do. Yeah, we used to do this. We used to do this efficiently. We used to do this against them. What PSG are doing right now used to be Arsenal, and what Arsenal are doing right now used to be us. And it's all flipped. It's all gone the other way. It's all gone the other way. RSO 2003. Kvaratskhelia, hang on. Oh, he's in. Yeah. Oh, no. That's the first PSG chance of the game. Nuno Mendes in the box, flick, and then, was that Ruiz with the header? Mate, put your head down. Flipping hell, man. Oh, he couldn't reach it. Flipping hell. RSO, thank you very much, saying, let's strategize this. What does PSG need to do to win? Get through. That's what they need to do, get through. Or start shooting from distance is the only other way. They can't get through. Urban Chaos as well. The problem with PSG is that they have 2 players in midfield. Arsenal have 5 around them. Enrique needs to fix this at half-time if it's 1-0. You are right. You are right. Oh my God, he's nearly giving it away to Saka. You are right. But the thing is now, the game plan has changed fully. The game plan's changed fully because now Arsenal are doing nothing but defending. So you're obviously going to have more numbers. It's difficult for PSG to commit the entire team forward because they'll be shot over the bar. Chris Chatz, thank you very much. Saying, why did my mum ever give birth to me? No, don't say that. Come on, life is life. Life is good. Thierry is absolutely bricking it. It feels written. It just feels written. I can't believe we're seeing this. I really can't believe we're seeing this. I mean, I can, but I mean, just in the grand scheme of things, like, how did we get here, man? How did we get here? We're on the brink of half time. How many minutes? How many minutes is that? 6. All right. It's a bad dream. It's exactly that. It feels like a bad dream, and we can't wake up from it. Ball up the pitch by Raya. Straight to the keeper, who's headed it right back to no one. Oh, PSG have won it. Vitinha. Lawrence, thank you very much, mate, saying, now I know how Arsenal fans feel when we won the Champions League. Mate. Yeah, we do. But there's an added layer for us. We've got things that we're not going to be able to say anymore. Unfortunately. No, PSG, no. You can't be trying to work it in between those tight spaces, little flick and pass here and little flick there and try. No. Just if you get some space, just shoot, please. Vinceras, thank you very much, saying you're going to watch AAA Noche de los Grandos in about 6 hours. That should brighten your day some. No. No. In 6 hours, I'm going to be knocked out asleep. But I will catch up on, there's a couple of matches in that, but over the bar. Flipping hell, man. Let me check something. Uh-oh. He's not wrong. I want to see a replay of the hand. Here come Arsenal. Havertz. Saka. Oh, my God. I thought that was 2. That would have been it. That would have been it. Arsenal are absolutely bossing them here. Bossing them. Yeah, that's a handball. That is a handball. For me, that's a handball. I don't know about you guys. It wasn't after it hit the ground and whatnot. The ball was up in the air, and then his hand hit it. If it was from the ground up, not a pen, right? But the ball, look, it's, so I can't keep showing you because copyright. But the ball hits the ground, it hits his chest, then the ball's in the air, and then his hand hits the ball. That's a handball. For me, it's a handball. If the ball had hit the ground and went straight to his hand, that's not a handball, right? But he's basically tapped the ball with his hand to put it into a position for him to kick it away. If I'm not mistaken, I want to hear what they say at halftime and see what's like the official rule in there. I want to know what's the rule properly. Man, that Kai Havertz shot to nearly make it 2-0. Good block. Very good block. People are saying it rebounded off his body. So because it rebounded off his body first and then hit the hand, it's not a handball. This is what I don't understand. Is that a rule or not? I'm telling you guys just what I'm seeing here. Is that a rule or not? Like, ball in. Oh my God. Goal kick. Corner ball. Corner ball. They're gonna try just try and spam the box here. We're on the brink of half-time. Arsenal are going to get the last chance. Saka to take the corner. What's going on? Has he called half-time? Go on, the ref looked at Saka and went, you took too long. You took too long, bruv. Half-time. Screw it. Fair play. Yeah, because Saka was walking super slow to go and take the corner. Yeah, tough. Tough. Half-time. It's half-time. It's half-time. I've not seen the stats. What's the stat saying? Probably 80% possession for PSG. No, okay, if I'm being serious, I'm going to say 69%. I'm going to go... I think they've had about 4 shots off target. Have they had a shot on target? PSG. We're about to see the stats pop up on screen. Phil the Power, thank you very much for the super chat saying defense wins trophies. We know. You're right. You're right there, mate. 77%. Bloody hell. No shots on target. Yeah, 5 shots, none on target. Arsenal have had 1 and they've scored 1. Is that not the most Chelsea statistic that used to exist? Not anymore. We used to operate like that. Do you remember when we used to do that? 23%, 2 shots, 1 on target, we're 1-0 up. We used to do that. And we used to love it. And everyone hated it. And we used to laugh. It's just the truth. Bathibda saying Chelsea fans' worst nightmare is actually coming true. Yeah, it is. We are 45 minutes away from the most ridiculous situation we could have ever asked for. It doesn't get worse than this. It doesn't get worse. Actually, nah, tell a lie. It could be worse in a weird direction that will just never happen. That's if Tottenham won the league or Tottenham won the Champions League. But that would just feel stupid. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal they are our direct rivals in London. They are our direct rivals, you know. We always look at each other. This is the one scenario we never wanted to happen. And we're 45 minutes away from it. Goofy, thank you very much, saying we used to do that, but we didn't have refs help. No, no. I'm not going to paint it on that, because a whole season, yes, okay, there's been decisions in the league, I would say, specifically too. But I'm not going to write off everything that they've done throughout the entire season over just because of that. I'm going to look at everyone else, including us. Where's everyone else at? They've been the most consistent team you could ask for. That's just the truth. I just hate the outcome. I hate that we're here. This. Arsenal about to be champions of Europe. No, it doesn't sound right. It just doesn't sound right. It doesn't flow. That's not correct. That's against the law of physics. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't make sense. Oscar, thank you very much, mate, saying Saka handball, yes or no. This is what I want clarity on. For me, when I see it, it's a handball. But then I'm reading people saying that the ball came off his body first, and because it came, which it did, but because it came off his body first, it then hits his hand when he was clearing the ball anyway, so it's not a handball because it's not intentional. But what's the rule? What's the rule, properly? That's what I want to know, about the ball hitting your body first. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and search this up. Screw it. Let me, hang on. Is it handball if the ball hits your body first and then your hand? No, it is generally not a handball. According to the IFAB laws of the game, an offence is not committed if the ball directly touches your hand or arm after it has deflected off your own head, body or foot. This is often referred to as a deflection or a ball to hand. However, there are two key exceptions. If the ball hits your hand or arm and goes directly into the opponent's goal, or you score immediately after, it's always a handball, even if it was accidental. And if your body part touches the ball but your hand or arm is stuck in an unnatural position, like waving in the air or making your body unnaturally bigger, before the deflection hits it, the referee may still penalise it. No, so it's not a handball then. Realistically, it's not a handball. Actually, let me take a look at it again. How far out was his arm? How far? Because it was his. Yeah, I've got it here. Still got it here. Oh no, I don't. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, yeah, here it is. So. Nah. He didn't have his arm out. It's there. It's next to his body. Nathan, thank you very much, saying, man, Arsenal cannot win this final, please. Honestly. This is such a weird situation. This really is such a weird situation. And just to top it off, Kai Havertz is going to be the one to get the... Oh, nah, mate. Nah. I'm seeing the goal again here. My goodness. It's just... What a finish from Kai Havertz, by the way. Just seeing that again. It's just... He's done the goalkeeper. I don't know what... The goalkeeper was on his knee. I just can't believe Kai Havertz was put in behind and the space, I had the flashback of 2021 instantly. Just him to the goalkeeper. Just outrageous, man. Goofy, thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Even when everyone else is trash, Arsenal would have not won the Premier League this year if not for ref mistakes. I'm salty, but this is a fact. VAR ruined it. But you're being salty. That's just the truth. You know? At the end of the day, I agree with you. But it's not just about the teams that Arsenal have faced. It's about what everyone else did in their own games too. Including, well, no, let's not even include us in the conversation. We finished 10th, so let's not. But there were games that other teams just threw away and bottled, that if they had won those games, Arsenal wouldn't be champions. Daniel, thank you very much. Kai's more special to win it with Arsenal is here. We're gonna get wrecked. If Arsenal win tonight, we are getting destroyed. I say we as Chelsea fans, we're getting wrecked. We are getting destroyed. You know, others are not going to hear the end of it. We're going to get it the worse. For sure, we're going to get it the worse. Goofy, thank you very much, mate. Saying, I know that's why Blueco won't be forgiven ever. Facts. Facts, mate. Dushiant Seahag, thank you for the contribution as well, my man. I'm trying to see. Man. Nathan, much appreciated as well to you, my man, saying, back a buddy Razor and let's pay the ref off. Yeah, everyone, let's start collecting, guys. Let's start collecting. Air to the Max, thank you very much, saying Papua New Guinea ain't too bad, guys. Yeah, mate. Yeah, where's the flights to Papua New Guinea? Reggie Shorts, thank you, mate. Hi, Younes. I believe PSG will win this game. It's about time they score, and once PSG score, Arsenal will panic. If Arsenal win, I'm disappearing. If PSG score, it changes the whole landscape. But will they get that goal? Here's the goal again. Look, they're showing the Arsenal fans across, even at the Emirates. Flipping hell, man. This is just a preview of what's to come. Oh, by the way, if you're in London and Arsenal win tonight, leave. Leave or stay in your house. Do not leave your front door. Lock your doors, lock your windows, and keep it shut, and don't come out until next week. I am telling you, if they win tonight, London's getting taken over. Not just North London. London is getting taken over if they win tonight. I'm warning you. Daniel says, lucky for us, Chelsea won the Champions League, not CFCLDN. Facts. And Shay, thank you very much. This is a travesty of a final. Arsenal are approaching this like a non-league team going to the Emirates in the third round of the FA Cup. They're winning 1-0, mate. They could not care less. They're winning 1-0. If it stays this way and they win it, they're not going to give a damn. They would have won the Champions League. That's all that matters. We're not strangers to this. Oh no. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to listen to this first. Let me put the volume down first, just in case. Hang on. Mate. If you don't laugh, you cry. I've just heard messages from Johnny. I can't even play it. It's that mad and it's that triggered, I can't even play it. We're going to need a whole new rating. There's going to be a whole new rating needed for this show if I play what he's mentioned in those voice notes. I can't do it. There might be young'uns watching, there might be, but bruv. Mate. Let me try. Okay, hang on. Let me try and give just a little, just. Okay, so I'll play this just a bit, and then.
Bruv, I can't lie, yeah? I'm getting, my head is gone. My head's on fucking Mars, bruv.
I can't go further. I can't go further. I can't let anything else play. I can't do it. But that sums it up. Did he, hang on. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Oh, man. They're coming out for the second half. Charlie K, Younes, I'm in a wheelchair. If Arsenal win, I'm wheeling down the Jubilee line and hiding in the tunnel until the World Cup starts. Mate, you might need to go to the central line. It's a lot deeper. it's a lot, you know. You find yourself... Yeah, get the central line. That doesn't go to North London. You're good. A car 233 says everyone should come down. Omega 3 and Den are coming to save us. Sweet as a nut. Ryan Hassan, Blue Cove benefited Arsenal at our expense. Yeah. And Charlie says, Younes, play it. If we win together, we suffer together. No, I can't play it. Like what I've played you, I can only play that. I don't know who's watching. I have to do the young'uns a favour. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There's unsuitable language in this group chat. Let me just say that. So, Football Dynasty, thank you very much, mate. Please, man, PSG, I'm from Singapore. Most Singaporeans supports Arsenal. I can't live like that as a Chelsea fan, so we're all suffering. We're all suffering here. We need PSG to score. If PSG score one goal, the game opens up, right? It has to. But you best believe right now, Arsenal are going to do nothing but just hold back, defend, do nothing, wait for a counter-attack, get a free kick, just defend. And they've done it for 45 minutes. They scored in the 6th minute. It's 45 minutes in, and they've not done it. I mean, they defended. PSG haven't scored. So... PSG have got us underway. Too explicit that it'll make Guy Ritchie consider minerals for a role in his film. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. Go on. Kvaratskhelia. Ball in. Cleared. Same flipping story. Touch. Strength. Arsenal throw. Charlie K, thank you very much, mate. I might go down to the Emirates tonight in my Chelsea shirt. We have to, don't forget. Mate, are you all right? Please don't do that. Please do not do that, yeah? I mean, you can do what you want, but I'm giving you a fat warning. Please don't. If you love your life, yellow card. Hooray! Mascara in the book for time wasting. Get on with it, son. Get on with it. We ain't got all night. Actually, right now, we do have all night. We have all night for PSG to get an equaliser, that's for sure. Gabriel. Sorry, Saliba. Fouled. Listen, this is the thing. Arsenal players now, every single touch that they get from a PSG player, boom, down. They're going down, right? And they're going to win as many free kicks as possible. Here we are. They've just won one. It's basically just into the half, and they're going to... No, he's gone short. All right, I'll take that back. I thought he was going to go spam it into the box, but no. Trossard, back to Rice. Rice, he's going to cross it. Yeah, of course he is. Cleared. That's all they're going to do. That's all they're going to do. Try and win the fouls, spam the ball into the box, and defend. Done. Kai Havertz. If Arsenal get a second, it's wrap. Done. They're actually pushing it. Oh, he's giving it away. And he's won it back. Flipping hell. Dancini, thank you for the contribution, my man. Thank you. Go on. He's running through him. He's running through him. Dembele. Oh, Dembele. Ah, come on! Kai Havertz wins the foul. No, referee says play on. Sweet. Doué. Ball in, back post to no one. Goonies just said, if it stays like this, he's got a holiday booked on standby. If this happens, he's out of there. Urban Chaos, if you look, Enrique hasn't fixed the midfield. Nope. No. Because it changes the entire shape. You're going to have to sacrifice something. What are you going to do? Sacrifice a defender? You either sacrifice a defender, or you can try and get a defender, one of the fullbacks, to try and tuck in and put themselves in as an additional midfielder. But then you're losing 1-0. This is the thing. Like, they're going to commit. They are. They're trying to commit anyway. And this is playing exactly into Arsenal's hands too. But PSG don't have a choice. They've put themselves in a situation that they've lost the ball. Flipping hell, man. Back to Safanov. Wow. Arsenal had 84 passes the whole game. PSG had 345. Doesn't mean anything if you can't do anything with it. This is unreal. Dancini, thank you very much, my man. Blue Coat, let Arsenal watch the TVs at the bridge. What? That can't be. That's not. No, it can't be true. That can't be true. There's no way. Urban Chaos, thank you very much. Dembele needs to drop into the midfield to collect the ball. Yes. That too. No, it can't be true. No, why are you not saying that's true? It can't be true. That cannot be factually correct. That's impossible. Nah, get out of here. That's got to be AI. There's no way. There's no flipping way. Nah, that can't be real. Are you... I'm fuming. I can't lie, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. How dare they? Do you know what I mean? How dare they? That far. Going that far. Holy crap. Like there's nowhere else to watch it. If you can see, you know where that is if you've been to the bridge. You know where that is. Millennium Gate. You go through Millennium Gate where the away fans go through, and you can see that listen, I know AI pictures very, very well, right? If this is AI, it's evolved. If this is, I mean, the TNT is, bruh, this is so accurate. It's too accurate. It can't be AI. This is too accurate. Even the picture of Vialli is correct. That is spot on. That picture of Vialli. Oh, where is it? That picture of Vialli is correct. Like, AI isn't to that level. It can't be. It better be. It can't be. The Visit Rwanda on the sleeve is completely correct. It's not AI. Basically, where that is, if you go through Millennium Gate, you'll see the hotels, where the hotels are. Yeah, it's at the bottom of one of the buildings on the left-hand side. That's where you have an establishment there. They're showing the game, and they've allowed Arsenal fans to go and watch the game there. Unflipping believable. That's on Chelsea territory. Like, that's inside Stamford Bridge. You have to go past the security to go into that establishment, bruv. That's... wow. Like, there's nowhere else for them to watch it. We have to open up the flipping... Mate, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Johnny's here. My head's on Mars. Bluco out. Mate, my head's on Pluto. Did you just see what I was talking about, mate? If you didn't, rewind it by a little bit. You'll see what Chelsea have done. Allowing the Arsenal fans to come and watch the game. Go on, lads. Go and watch you win a flipping Champions League on our establishment. Yeah, go for it. And for anyone that says, no, but it's a hotel, it doesn't belong to... No, it belongs to us. We sold the hotels to ourselves. They've got... In fact, Blueco have control of the hotels more than ever. They've allowed that to happen. On Stamford Bridge territory. That is despicable. Despicable. Charlie, the picture's on X. If you type in Stamford Bridge, Arsenal, you'll see it. It's all over. It's over X. It's all over X. Unreal. Anything for some cash, isn't it? PSG still pushing, Arsenal still defending. It's the same situation here. Ball over the top, defended. Someone said it's AI, they don't have Visit Rwanda on it. Yeah, but that doesn't mean no one owns that shirt anymore. That's a fan. It's a fan who's wearing... What I'm saying is AI doesn't pick out brands or any copyrighted material to the T. It always makes it look a little hazy and doesn't get it correct because it can't. It's copyrighted stuff. AI knows that, so it doesn't put the right thing on. There's nothing in that image incorrect. It's all spot on. Mental. Mental. Is it Frankie's? That's what I want to know. It's Frankie's, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Frankie's. Because you've got under the bridge, you've got Frankie's, which is, yeah, it's Frankie's. Unreal. Frankie's opened up to the Gooners. Yeah, there you are. I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to show you what exactly that place is. There we are. That's Frankie's. And the Vialli picture that we saw is right there. If someone can go to Frankie's real quick and have a butcher's, that will be much appreciated. Anyone close to verify this information, that would be fantastic. If anyone's close to there, yeah, just real quick, if it doesn't take more than 5 minutes, if it doesn't take more than 5. PSG are the most useless team in Champions League history, says Urban Chaos. I mean, not really, because they did win the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God, is his leg bleeding? Was that Kvaratskhelia? Ref! Yes! Penalty! Yes! Good! Yes! Oh man, yeah, Kvaratskelia's leg looks like it's been split open. Oh, sticky situation. Sticky situation. Could we be about to be saved? Could we be about to be saved? Although this could go into extra time. But is that Mascara? That's a risky tackle. Yeah, it's Mascara on Kvaratskhelia. Oh, yeah, easy pen. Easy pen. Kvaratskhelia was clever. Because when Mascara committed, Kvaratskhelia put himself in front and the tackle was on the legs only. It's definitely a penalty, without question. But please score. Please flipping score, man. Please flipping score. Penalty check? What check's needed, mate? It couldn't be more than a penalty. It couldn't be anything more at this point. It's so blatant. It's ridiculous. Penalty given. All right, cool. This is the big opportunity PSG need. While Kvaratskelia's leg is completely bleeding. I mean, my goodness. It doesn't look good. Oh, sticky situation. Is it Vitinha? Oh, Vitinha. Oh, Vitinha against David Raya. David Raya is a good shot stopper. Please score. Please score. Please score. Oh my God. Is it? No. It's Dembele. Arsenal fans bricking it. Dembele. Yes! Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! Back to normal. Back to normal. Okay. Now it's time to up it. Now it's time for the switch up. Yeah? Now it's time for the switch up. Good penalty from Dembele. Beautiful. Bottom left. Sweet as a nut. Sweet as a nut. Unreal. Get in there. Timber's on. Timber. Interesting. Odegaard off. Oh, okay. So even Arteta's starting to switch things up here. For who? Gyökeres. Oh. So he's going with 2 strikers. AC3 Godswill, thank you very much, mate. They tried to cheat their way to win. Allez, Paris. Honestly. I mean, now it's a level playing field. Now it's 1-1. How are Arsenal going to react? This is where you need to make sure that your strategy is on point. Like now it would be very easy for Arsenal to start losing their heads. You know, because if Arsenal now start overcommitting and start doing too much, PSG can find the space. So Arsenal realistically would need to try and think a little bit logically here and don't do too much too soon. But PSG also, with Arsenal maybe pulling up a little bit, now need to try and find those spaces that they're so good at normally finding to try and go and get the second goal. So it's all to play for. It's all to play for. We got a game on our hands here, guys. We got a game. Mosquera has cost them there, you know. Really has. Because that tackle was unnecessary. It really was. Ball over the top. Cleared. Oh, no, for offside. Offside given. Free kick PSG. I reckon if Arsenal are going to start panicking now. I wonder. Anonym, thank you very much. Would love to see extra time and PSG win last minute. That would be cinema, mate. Absolute cinema. Let's see. Hakimi. Corner ball PSG. All of a sudden, it's feeling like it's kind of turned here. RSO 2003, thank you very much. Younes, your predictions can materialise here. Can you feel a 2-1 for PSG? The power of will, brother. Now we can. Now we can. It all depends on Arsenal's reaction here. It all depends, and we've got to let it play out for a little bit. This is the time to capitalise for PSG, though. This is the time. Commentator's not talking about the second yellow card, says WC899. Was Mosquera on the yellow? Could have been a red. Well, he's off now. I think that's also why Timber came on. Urban, thank you very much, saying gaps are appearing for Arsenal. Some heads have dropped. This is the thing. It's the worst time for a water break. Is it a water break? It's the worst time for it. Because you want to ride with the momentum. But yeah, can't be having heads dropping here. Can't. Beckham's with the CBS team. Beckham, who played for PSG, if you remember. And trained at Arsenal very briefly, which was weird. I remember when he was in the papers for that. It's all to play for, though, guys. It's all to play for. Basically 0-0. And this was the thing. You see the thing about scoring too early? Like I said earlier on, we spoke about that after Havertz had scored. When you score too early, you have to defend for that long. It's really, 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 really hard. Really hard to do. Yeah. If there's anyone to do it, it's Arsenal. But it's still really, really hard to do. And it's not even because Arsenal weren't defending. It's because, well, Mosquera just brought down Kvaratskhelia when he got caught out individually. Do you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Trossard, he's giving it away. Come on. Off the pitch. Arsenal throw. All the way back to Raya. Raya is giving it away. Dembele? Nah, fluffed it. Arsenal got back into position good there, but David Raya with a poor pass. Our head's going. Our head's beginning to go. It's a possibility here, you know. It feels like it is. Not from everyone, but some. But this is why I say it's the time for PSG to capitalise, because if this goes on for another 5 minutes or so, Arsenal will start to stabilise. You know, the panic will start to come down a little bit. They'll start to stabilise. Then they'll start to look at things for what they actually are. Right now, you can feel they're in a bit of a panic. They're in a situation they don't really know. PSG are on the front foot. And all of a sudden, they've switched it on. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Ooh! Shot from distance. Bloody hell. This could go to extra time. Feel the power. Thank you very much. Says Egal said it wasn't a pen. Typical Arsenal fan. If I can remember who that is. Oh my God, Kai Havertz. Every time Arsenal now have a flipping chance going forward, I'm just like on edge. Because look, I'll tell you this now. Whoever scores the next goal wins. There's no coming back from the next goal. There's 17 minutes left. Whoever scores the next one, it's done. This is now, we're in that part of the game now where the mentally strong survive. This is where the mentally strong survive. This is where you need to be top of the top, creme de la creme. Good tackle. Good tackle. Trossard. Trossard's getting caught out here a lot. He's won the foul, but he's got to watch out. Feel the power, thank you very much, mate. Saying, you ever been invited to Football Terrace? A while back, which I couldn't do, but a while back, I'm talking a while back. But I rarely watch. Big up Johnny in the chat. Enrique just landed the minerals. Honestly, we need him to. Now's the time. Havertz goes back to Raya. Arsenal seeing the ball for quite a bit of a portion here. It's been a while. Out for a throw. Arsenal throw. Trossard. To Gyökeres. Little 1-2. Dink into the box. Cleared. Trossard. That was a poor touch. I thought he was going to have that first touch and shoot. Ball in. Back post. Flipping out. Arsenal have actually putting some pressure on here. Saka. Saka. Blocked. We've not really seen much of Saka. Then again, Arsenal have just done nothing but defend. Flipping hell, man. They're all, no, oh my God, they're on him. Ah, he's sleeping. Saka's sleeping. Saka's sleeping. Nighty, night, night. Oh my God, Kvaratskhelia in. Kvara! Across, across! Across! Across, across! Dembele's there! Man! Kvara looks like he's struggling now. I don't know if that leg that was bleeding earlier on is causing him a lot of pain, but... Oh, man. He should have cut inside. Cut in. Come in. And then Dembele was tracking back. Just send the ball backwards into the box, and Dembele with a pick. He hit the post. Flipping hell. Charlie, thank you very much. Saying, Younes, what happened to Monster CFC? Is he good? Good question. I've not seen him in a while. I think he came off a while back. I think he came off a while back, but I don't remember. I actually don't know. I'll tell you one thing, right? I'll tell you one thing. If this goes to extra time, I was going to say, if it goes to extra time, it could be advantage Arsenal, just physically. But PSG did rest for this game. So, I don't know. Arsenal are actually pushing up here, you know. Oh, he's bottled it! He's bottled it! He's holding him back! Is he holding him back? No, he's not. But he's still got it. He's still got it. He's lost it. How the flipping hell has he lost that? How has he lost that? Lewis Skelly, bruv. Yo, Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly lost it, tracked back, kept up with Doué, won it back off him, then won the foul. Oh no, Madueke, I swear down, don't. Of all players, don't. Trossard. We need Agent Noni to proper show up this time. Yeah? Like give the ball to flipping Kvaratskhelia on a plate, please. Like, we need that sort of job from him. If it goes to extra time, PSG are more rested, says Urban Chaos. Yes, they are. Not really. Arsenal didn't play their full team against Palace. They rested everyone. This is why, like, I was about to, like, debate, obviously from a Premier League standpoint, physically, the Arsenal lot, I think, can probably withstand it. But PSG did rest their team. So, yeah, I'm just thinking overall now, another half an hour, both teams will be able to hack it, I think. I don't think that's really a thing. Both teams, I think, will hack it. I don't think anyone will get an advantage. Penalties? Well, God knows. Who's coming on for, who's coming off? For Madueke and Martinelli. Don't tell me Saka's coming off. Arteta could go from hero to zero, you know. Look at that defending. They've won it. They've won it. He's giving it away. Bloody hell. Is that Lewis Skelly? Corner ball. Yeah, it could be Trossard and Saka coming off. We're in the last 10 minutes. Well, 8 minutes plus stoppage time. Do get ready for extra time. Header over the bar. Subs to be made. Trossard's coming off for Martinelli. Yeah. Is it Saka for Madueke? It is. Arteta will either look like a complete genius or a complete mentalist. That is right. To take off Saka, I'm not so sure it's going to go down well with the Arsenal fans. Although Saka's not really done much today, I do get that. But I don't think Madueke will do much either. I say that, flipping touchwood. Do you know what I mean? God forbid we end up in a situation, Havertz gets that first goal and somehow Madueke gets the winner. I am kicking off on a different level if that were to happen, mate. No way. No way. Kvaratskhelia off. That could be about his leg. He did look uncomfortable. That could be about his leg, but that's a bold move as well. Barcola's on for Kvaratskhelia. Urban Chaos saying, Younes Bryant, ready for Saka world-class debates. It's a weird one, isn't it? Because he's a good player, but yeah, in games where he's had to show up at the highest level, it's always been like 60%. Do you know what I mean? Ball over the top to Gyökeres, cleared. I think what we're going to get here, last 6.5 minutes plus stoppage time, is Arsenal actually try and push the envelope a little bit. Try and actually go for a winner. Declan Rice, long throw settings. Go on then. Declan Rice, ball in. Get rid! Oh my flipping God, bruv. I thought that was bouncing back post. Someone was going to tap it in. Holy moly, man. Oh. Go on, you're in. He's it. Keeper. Ah. That touch was too heavy, man. Too heavy. It just allowed Raya to come out in time. Oh, come on, man. Don't lose the ball there. Oh, no. Win it. Yes, Marquinhos. Come on. Vitinha. Block. Five and a half minutes. Plus 5 minutes plus stoppage time. Oh, man. This is proper. Now we're really getting to squeaky bum time. Feed it back. Doué was right there. Oh, man. Here's Doué anyway. Vitinha. Over to the left. This could go to extra time. Now, for sure, if someone scores, it's done. For sure. Hakimi. Corner ball. Ah, man. That touch was too heavy. Ball in. Coutinho with the shot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's flopped. Hey, thank goodness for that. Oh my God, man. Misplaced pass completely. Right, PSG back with the ball. Okay, everyone's kind of stopped. Ball back to Vitinha. Marquinhos. No, Doué. Hakimi. Ball in. That's that's not. No. Just stop playing long ball, please. Please just stop crossing the ball into the box. You're playing Arsenal. They are going to win every ball in the air. If it ends 90 minutes, it will be extra time. We'll have to go for another half an hour. And then if there's nothing resolved there, it will be penalties. I'll be honest, personally, I don't think it goes to penalties. I don't think so. And I'll be real. I don't think Arsenal want it to go to penalties either. PSG, I don't think they mind. They're good on penalties. For Arsenal, it's too big of a risk for an occasion like this to not try and actually settle it in the game. They're not going to try and rely on penalties, I don't think. They're going to try and get this done. Raya up the pitch. Gyökeres, no one there to feed. Ball over to Doué. Doué. Arsenal leaving a bit of space here. Oh! Vitinha, mate! Keep it low! And David Raya has cramp. Vitinha's got to keep that low, man. He's got to keep that low. He's got to keep that low. Why are you trying to put it top bins, bruv? Oh, man. Raya, mate, you ain't got cramp. Stop. I always find it weird. The goalkeepers can get cramp. Don't get it twisted. But at this moment, right now, this time, now you get cramp? Okay. And if he does, that's just weird. He's your goalkeeper. Do you know what I mean? You're not exactly running. If you're running non-stop, I get it. But you're not running, bro. How do you have cramp? 6 minutes of added time. You know what's mad? You see all these Arsenal fans, we know exactly what they're feeling right now. We know exactly how this feels. And look, we know this. It's the best and worst feeling in the world. It's an incredible feeling that you can still be like in the game, in a final, on the brink of it. But it's the worst feeling that you could be just in touching distance and you might lose it. It's the worst, like, best and worst feeling ever. We're going to get Gabriel to take the goal kick here instead of Raya, I think. Raya's okay, by the way. Poor pass forward. Here come PSG. Good tackle. Why is Dembele limping? With 4 minutes left of the game. Free kick PSG. Well, I say 4 minutes. It'll probably be 5 because we went into 1 minute of stoppage time whilst David Raya was still down. So I reckon it will be up until 97. Ramos is coming on. Dembele is coming off then. Oh no. Oh no, I'll be honest, I don't like that. That means they're going to have Barcola, Doué and Ramos. That's not good. Yeah, he's limping. Dembele's limping. He can't move. Oh, man. Hakimi. Neves. Marquinhos. Vitinha. It's all PSG. Hakimi. Neves to Vitinha. Windscreen wiper movement going on from PSG at the moment. It's just left to right, left to right, left to right. Dembele's limping. He's limping. He's struggling here. And he's offside. If you want to come out from your offside position, mate. Bloody hell, how many passes are there going on here? Fabian Ruiz. Ruiz, ball in, back post, defended. And here come Arsenal. Uh-oh. Kai Havertz has been fouled. That's a yellow card as well, yeah. I think Dembele is about to come off. Maybe not. Maybe not yet, actually, because the game's about to end. Maybe he stays on. Maybe the sub is made before extra time. No. Dembele's off. Well, this is a weird situation now. PSG are ending this 90 minutes without Kvaratskhelia or Dembele on the pitch. And yes, they've got Doué, they've got Barcola, and they've got Ramos up front now. I'll be honest, I don't like that. I don't like that. I think going into extra time, the longer this goes on, I think the more Arsenal will actually start coming into the game. Ball in. Get rid, get rid, get rid. Flipping hell, man. Flipping hell. No, not in 96. Not at 96. No. No, 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 no. My heart's beating. Flipping hell, man. Oh, PSG on the counter. PSG on the counter. Go on. This is you. Go on. Do it. Do it. Oh, my flipping God, bruv. What are you doing? Why are you going away from goal, man? Keep tucking in and put it in the corner. Oh, it's after full time. Charlie, thank you very much. Says Younes to start banging out the England tunes. Believe me, after this, I will. After this, it's Operation World Cup. You see what I mean? Let me tell you something this as well, yeah. When you're missing those sort of things at that sort of moment, that's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. It's really not. I mean, for Arsenal, it's a great sign. But for PSG, the problem that I have now with PSG, unlike Arsenal, which is going to sound weird because they've taken off Trossard and Saka, but what they've brought on, you can look at and think that can still do the job. But with PSG, taking off Kvaratskhelia and Dembele is so big. And then, you know, yeah, they've still got Doué. Barcola has just done that. And then you have Ramos up front, who is all right. But it's not like having Dembele. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal still have Gyökeres on the pitch. They've got two strikers, technically. They've got Gyökeres, they've got Havertz on there. They can choose to bring on Eze if they want. The longer this goes on, the more that I think it starts to slip from PSG, unless it goes to penalties. And even penalties, Kvaratskhelia is not here, Dembele is not here. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah. Full time. If we look at the stats, bloody hell. 18 shots, 3 on target. Goes to show. Arsenal still just had the 1 shot on target, which was the goal. 75 to 25% possession. It's just insane. Everyone's getting leg massages and all sorts, trying to get the cramp out of their muscles, trying to loosen up. Don't let all the toxins start to build up. This final was never going to be pretty. Never. But because we've all got vested interest in this, it's not boring because we are all like, we're on edge because we're all kind of involved. Do you know what I mean? Because it's Arsenal. For someone watching in Germany, this is the worst Champions League final they could have asked for. Do you know what I mean? Or someone in Spain or Italy, especially in Spain. Bloody hell. In Spain, they're throwing themselves off a bridge right now. Oh, yeah, the timer's still going. Why is that still happening? It's something I can't even control. Let me refresh and see what it says. Ugh, we don't want that. Yeah, so we've had this in the past. When it starts getting to extra time, it's like it doesn't know what to do, and it starts panicking. When we begin the first half of extra time, I think it's going to correct itself. So don't worry about the timer. Don't worry about the timer. It will fix itself. Zubamendi coming on. Kai Havertz is off. Eze's on. Lewis Skelly is off. Oh, okay. So now it's Gyökeres, Eze in the 10, Zubamendi with Rice, Martinelli and Madueke. I gotta say, there's a lot of fresh legs in that. Gyökeres didn't play the full game. Eze's come on. Zubamendi's come on. Rice has played the full game. Madueke hasn't played the full game. Martinelli hasn't played the full game. That entire attack is now energized. For PSG, they've taken off Kvara and Dembele. So Ramos hasn't played the whole game. Barcola hasn't played the whole game. I think that's it. That's all they've done. Do you see what I mean when I said earlier on in terms of the squad and why Arsenal, they're equipped. They're equipped. Yeah, 2 subs for PSG. Right, let's see if we can get this refreshed. Okay. I apologize. It says 95. It's not 95. We've started the first half of extra time. It will update and pull itself in. It will update. So apologies for the timer. Don't worry for the timer. That will fix itself. Yeah, we'll let it play out. See what happens. Right, here's Nuno Mendes. Madueke almost winning it off, and well, he's put enough pressure on for PSG to give it away. I think in this extra time now, we're going to see Arsenal start to go a little bit more toe-to-toe because they've got fresher legs. Oh, my flipping God. Here they come. Flipping hell, man. Nah, bruv. Every time Arsenal are on attack, I'm just like, no. And then it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. If Arsenal score, it's going to hurt. It's going to sting. I can tell. Corner ball. This is where Arsenal are at their strongest. Madueke to take. Can he take a corner? He did this one. It's another corner. Gonzalo Ramos with the clearance. So another corner to be taken. Madueke. Agent Noni, good job. Perfect. We want that from you again. Over. Oh, okay, we're starting to get there. Starting to get there in terms of time. We're getting closer. Now it's about 30 seconds off for me. So we're getting there. Agent Nonny, just to let you know, if you think, or even dare to think, of scoring a winner in this tie, your life will be over. Thank you very much, and over. There we are, he's been warned. He's been warned. We don't mess about in MI8, you know. Here's Madueke now. Was that a foul? I mean, great, but what happened? I'm genuinely confused. What did he do? Here's the replay. Oh, yeah. He slapped him in the face. Oh, okay, Zai Emery. That's good. For who? Fabian Ruiz. Interesting. Interesting. All right. I mean, out of the three midfielders, we're talking Vitinha, João Neves, Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz has been the least of the three today, without question. Vitinha has done Vitinha things. Neves has just been non-stop. Fabian Ruiz had a good first half. Second half, didn't really see much from him. I say decent first half, not even good. Goofy, thank you very much. They can't corner here. No pushing and hugs allowed. Well, no, I mean, if we're being honest, physically, Arsenal are better than PSG. In terms of size, in terms of in the air, they jump higher. They're better than PSG in the air. So they're going to rely on free kicks, corners, all that. They just are. That's the Arsenal blueprint. They're not going to get rid of that. Good challenge from Timber. Madueke doesn't want any smoke, it seems like, although Arsenal have won it back. Declan Rice, oh my God. As they tried to feed it to Timber. And here's Zai Emery. And Madueke blocks it. It's gone straight to Arsenal. PSG being a little clumsy here. A little clumsy. Good strength, unlucky. Gyökeres. Free kick PSG. We're approaching 97. Let me see if I can... Oh, perfect. There we are. Time is fixed. Time is absolutely nailed on. Beautiful. Told you it'd come around. Given away. PSG are starting to lose the ball cheaply. They weren't doing this in the 90. And now it's starting to get a little bit too open here. Great tackle. What a tackle. Here come... Okay, here's Ramos. And that's a yellow card foul, referee. That's a yellow card pull. Come on. Thank you very much. Gyökeres has been booked. Professional foul. Thank you very much. To be fair, in that situation, yeah, Gyökeres done what he had to do. This is, you see, the thing about now, yeah, it's a bit more tight and cagey, legs are going to start going. Fatigue's going to start kicking in for some of these guys. At that point, it's not even about what the player wants to do. It's about what his body can do. So the longer this goes on, the more this just turns into a straight-up 50-50 game. Full on. You know? Which is why I anticipate Arsenal with fresher legs to start giving it a go. They're going to start taking it to Arsenal a little, to PSG a little bit more. Neves to Vitinha. Marquinhos. We're approaching, 99 and a half minutes. Approaching 100. We'll have 5 minutes left of extra time. Sorry, of the first half of extra time. Hakimi over the bar. Guys, get Younes to 10.5k subs in this stream and he'll give us 20% off OK jersey. I can't do that, I'm afraid. If I could, I would. At the moment, it's at 8. I can only offer 8. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. I mean, the prices are already really good on there anyway. They're fantastic. Top quality too. I've got my batch of classic kits showing up soon. But yeah, link in the description, QR code if you want yours. And use that code. Out for a throw to Arsenal. PSG are starting to look basic. That worries me. PSG are starting to look a bit basic. Here's Eze. You know when you have like a bodybuilder on steroids and they've just got the most incredible shape, right? Like Arnold, it's like Arnold in his heyday, right? Here's Madueke, he's in. No pen? No pen, no pen, no pen, no pen, no pen. Agent Nonny, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you playing at, mate? I didn't say go down, try and get a penalty. You do that one more time, mate, you're fired. What is he doing? Here come PSG. That's going to get checked, I reckon. I hope it's not a pen. I really hope it's not a pen. The referee looked convinced, but I guarantee it's going to go to VAR. Ball in. No. Hakimi. Doué's tackled. And Arsenal clear. Right, the ball's still in play. Don't ask the ref to check VAR when the ball's still in play. You know the flipping rules. What are you doing? Kick the ball out if that's the case. If you really want it. RSO 2003, thank you very much. You see, Arsenal are so used to getting those marked as penalties that when it is not given to them, they go nuts. No, this could still get checked. Yellow card for who? The ball is still in play. Well, actually, now it's been stopped. Rice has been booked. Arteta's been booked. Nah, it's not a penalty. Have a day off. That's not a penalty. Have a day off. Have a day off. They've just shown the replay. No, it's not a pen. If anything, Madueke brought him down because he was holding his arm. Arteta, mate, relax. I'm glad he's finally got changed. Arteta's not got the black top with the grey trousers on tonight. He's changed. Special occasion. Oh, what's happened? Arsenal gonna have to make a sub here. No, he's up on his feet. He's all right. Is that Hincapi? Oh, are we playing or what? Look at the nerves in all these Arsenal fans. My goodness. Right, I reckon we're going to get about 2 minutes added time in this first half of extra time. Oh, substitution for PSG. Yeah, 2 minutes added on. I was right. Mendes. Here's Neves. Come on. All right, they're struggling to get the ball out of their own half at this rate. PSG, what are you doing? Hakimi. Good block. PSG throw. Blocked by Martinelli. 1 minute left in this first half of extra time. And, yeah, more the same. It's more the same. Although PSG have a lot more of the ball, it's not really turning into anything much at the moment. We're not seeing any chances at all, either side. Arsenal have won it. Eze brings it down, giving it away. Zai Emery tries to get the 1-2, hasn't worked. Here's Madueke. Ball into the middle is Eze. Eze Zubmendi. 10 seconds left of this first half of extra time. Little flick on. I saw that flick. It didn't work out. PSG throw. I think that's going to be it for the first half of extra time. Yep, and there it is. Half time in extra time. Flipping hell, man. You know what's mad? You know what's mad? It's, like I said, it's been more the same. But in this extra time, we've not seen any chances. Nothing. Someone's asked, Arsenal have had 6 subs. Yeah, because they've had 5, and you're allowed to make 1 sub in extra time. So if you finish the 5, you can still have 1 in extra time, basically. PSG have that luxury now as well if they want to use it, but I'll be real. It's hard to call. It's really hard to call. And I'll say why. Because Arsenal, despite now being a little bit more involved, haven't really done much in terms of the game. Where is Rio and Van der Sar, ex-teammates? But PSG, despite having most of the ball, those substitutions that they've made, no Kvaratskhelia, no Dembele now, it looks like it's nullified them a bit. The point I was going to make earlier on, can you imagine a bodybuilder like Prime Arnold, right? Just in peak condition. And then you take the steroids away. And what happens? They can still be in really good shape, but they deflate, right? They lose some size. That's how I feel like it's happened with PSG. Since Kvaratskhelia and Dembele have come off, I've got that feeling. It's like, yeah, they're there. Yeah, they've still got good players. But that bite, it feels like it's loosened. And I think... thought it was raining. Bloody hell. It feels like now players are getting tired. Just proper tired. Oh, more subs. Vitinha and Marquinhos off. What? Beraldo and Zabani on. Why are you taking Vitinha off? Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? And Marquinhos, bruv, he's your captain. Oh, did Vitinha have a cramp? Oh, was he limp? All right, fair enough. He's hurt. Still, though, those players are off. I'm sorry, the more that this goes on, the more PSG start to look normal. The lineup now, that PSG lineup just looks normal. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look deadly anymore. It just looks standard. Man, Sebi says, I can't live without singing, you'll never sing that Champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. I know. And we're 15 minutes away from either keeping that or losing that. So, RSO 2003, thank you very much. Have you ever been in a Champions League final? Who? Me? Well, I've never played in one, if you're asking that. I've had to go through the motions as a fan, though. Twice. Well, twice, one. I like to forget about the other one. PSG have gotten us underweight. Let me fix the timer. Is the timer going to fix itself again? Flipping now, I hope so. No, we don't want 94. What the hell? What? No, that's too much. That's too far back. I should have just left it on 111. Oh, no. It'll update. We'll give it a moment again. We'll give it a moment. Don't look at the timer, guys. Don't look at the timer. We're 15 minutes away, either from someone already getting a winner, or there it is. Boom, 106. Yeah, we're sorted. We're sorted. Come on. 15 minutes away from either the most painful thing or the most hilarious thing. Oh my God, David Raya. Oh my God, David Raya. What a monster dive that was from David Raya. And you're telling me he had cramp. Legs are starting to go here, you can tell. The whole shape of the entire game from both teams now is starting to... It's starting to crumble a little bit. PSG in the box, though. That's blocked. It's blocked. Zabani. Hakimi. Zaire-Emery. Hakimi. Don't cross the ball. To who? Who's there, bruv? Who's there? Come on, man. PSG don't have a reason to cross at all. They should not cross ever. Like, who are you crossing to? Do you know what I mean? Eze, good touchdown. Here come Arsenal. Hincapie's gone back. I think they're trying to drag PSG out a little bit here because PSG likes to press. David Raya with a hospital pass. But Arsenal, I think, still have possession. Yep, they do. They do. Oi, Timber. Here's Madueke. Oh, he's won the free kick there. He's won the free kick and he won that clean. He won that clean. UK governed Blue Con killed Chelsea up the Minerals FC. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you're good. Arsenal lose Champions League or Blue Co leave. Pick one, Habibi. Oh my God, don't do that to me, bruv. I have to say Blue Co leave. I have to. That's just more important for me. I have to. I ain't got a choice. Declan Rice to take the free kick. This is exactly what Arsenal like and what they're looking for. Ball in. Keeper. Good tackle. Good. That was beautiful defending. And they've won that. Martinelli's all over Zabani here. Martinelli going straight to the keeper. One. Nice, 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 nice. Here's Neves. Charlie, thank you very much, mate. Younes Talks Tuchel. How does that sound? Really good. But it would mean I have to only talk about Thomas Tuchel. I've got a lot to say about Thomas Tuchel, to be fair. I could get through that. Just about. PSG on the left-hand side. Zabani. Why was Marquinhos brought off? That doesn't add up for me. Why? Do you know what I mean? Why? PSG are not moving anymore, man. They're not moving anymore. 10 minutes left of extra time, guys. 10 minutes. Arsenal still sat in that compact defensive structure. Neves, good block. Kept on. No, corner? Is that a corner? Corner ball PSG. Doué to take. How ironic. PSG have had 11 corners, Arsenal have had 2. You'd think Arsenal would have tried to get as many as they could, but they've not been attacking, so cleared. Here's Martinelli. Little flick in, tried to run in behind, 2 overhit. Madueke trying to apply some pressure. Pacho over to... Is that Beraldo? Honestly, now I'm lost for names. Zabani. Here's Neves. They can't get through. Ramos isn't even involved. They can't get through. The legs are tired. The team's now a little bit more average compared to the lineup that they had before. We're talking about PSG here. No one's running. Everyone's dead. And there's no way through. I'm worried about an Arsenal counter-attack. I really am. I really am worried about an Arsenal counter-attack. And I think that's what they're banking on. Ball into the box, Raya catches. Well, Raya's taking his time, so we're not going to get a counter-attack here. But ball up the pitch. Declan Rice. Rice again. Eze. Defenders nearly made a huffle of that, but it's okay. Zubimendi. Given away. And Arsenal have won it back. My goodness, man. 114 minutes approaching. And that ball from the keeper's gone all the way out for a PSG throw. Arteta's trying to signal everyone to apply some pressure here. Yeah, Arsenal want to win the ball back now. And they have. They bloody have. Eze. Flipping hell. Madueke can't control a ball. Thank goodness. Good job. Vivek, thank you very much. If Arsenal win, I won't get peace until we win our third Champions League or Prem. Which probably isn't going to happen anytime soon. Let's be honest. Urban Chaos, thank you very much. I can't believe it is that PSG players are playing like that when everyone is promised 1 million in bonus if they win the Champions League. God, I hate Arteta. Such a manager, and he's still in it. Look, he's had the team and his methodology that in the end has worked out. His way has worked. They've executed it. No one's been able to stop it, and they've gotten to this point. And now we're on the brink of God knows what's going to happen. Even penalties, God knows what's going to happen. Like, I would hate for it to be my team, though. I'll be honest. We've been there. 2012. 2012 was horrible. Penalty shootout. It's the when you win it, it's the best thing in the world. When you lose it, it's the worst thing in the world. And that stress is just. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's Talk Soccer says, thoughts on Ruiz? I think he's slightly overrated. He's not overrated. He's not overrated. We've seen the PSG midfield, all three of them, Vitinha, Neves, Ruiz. I think they're all fantastic together. They balance each other out brilliantly. Today, though, we can't... Look, I said this in the preview. We can't be expecting players to put on an absolute world-class, unreal performance against an Arsenal team that are going to lock every single door. That's exactly what they've done. So I think out of the three, Ruiz has definitely been the least out of the three today. That doesn't mean he's a crap player. He's not overrated. He's a top midfielder. But those three work together. If you take one away and send him individually by himself, I think there's room to struggle for all three of them. It's the work of Luis Enrique that's made them like that, to be honest. I think together they're fantastic. Everyone can have a bad game. Oh my God, no. Right, flipping hell, man. Doué completely mishit that, hit the ground and went up. Madueke's in, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card. What are you doing? We're 3 minutes away, guys. 3 minutes plus any stoppage time to be added on. I expect 1 or 2 max. This is just long. This is long, man. The fact that this game's not killed is just... Mendes has been booked. 2.5 minutes to go. Why has Raya got the ball? Oh, okay, yeah, sorry, yeah, free kick, okay, cool. They're going to lump it into the box, as Arsenal do. To no one. That's a surprise. Arteta is telling them to press. Arteta is not telling them to sit back and just defend now. He's telling them, go forward, press. Win the ball up there, to be honest. There's 2 minutes left. I would. Out for an Arsenal throw. Nearly given away. Here's Madueke. Uh-oh. Goal kick. That was stupid of Timber. He should have looked to pass inside the box. He had an option. Could have had a runner. It could have been Madueke. Madueke was in front of his man. Why is he trying to shoot from there? And PSG have lost the will to live here. PSG can't even keep the ball. What's going on? RSO 2003, thank you very much. Hate penalties. The pressure is just insane, especially for us. Since we are so vested in this game, I can't bear the thought of seeing Arsenal win. Neither can I, man. This is just too much. This is just too much. Oh, no. Eze. Declan Rice. Madueke. Ball in. I hate it. Get rid. I hate it. Get the ball out of that box. Gyökeres. Oh, my God. Corner ball. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Please don't score. I can't lie. I'm genuinely frightened. I just am. I really just am. Please don't score. How many minutes? We're into stoppage time in extra time. I don't know if any minutes have even been given. This could be the last chance. Corner taken. Oh my God. Get rid! Oh my goodness, man. Back in the box. Oh wow, I thought that was good. Oh my God, nah, can we stop the game? This is too much. Can we end the game, please? Can we end the game? Urban says, Younes, bro, I can't handle Arsenal fans talking BS about Rice for Ballon d'Or. It's over. Flipping out. For Ballon d'Or, if Kante can't win, surely Rice can't win. He ain't even that good. Nah, he is good. Let's not take things away. Rice is a fantastic baller. He's not crap. It's penalties. It's penalties, and God knows what's going to happen at this point. Arsenal are so close, yet they could be so far. I don't know if, does the timer end or... Oh, it's just gone back down to 0. My goodness. I'm going to do something really quickly. Right. Okay, because the timer's going, I'm going to have to stop it. Let me just do this real quick. Right. There we are. We're just gonna hang on. Let me do this. There we are, and then there we are. We'll just we'll cover it. It's done. You know what I mean? There we are. Penalties, guys. Penalties. Daniel says, is this their Chelsea versus Bayern moment? I hope not. You've basically taken what's in my head that I don't want to say. So, yeah, Let's Talk Soccer saying, wait, are they playing Kepa for penalties? Reminds me of Kepa with us not wanting to come out in an FA Cup under Sarri. I mean, I think... No, it's Raya. It's Raya. He's looking at the sheet. They're looking at the sheet. Kepa's still got his other top on. It's going to be Raya. At this point, guys, look, it's a lottery. At this point, anything can happen. There's no tactic here. It's just whoever scores, whoever misses. It's that. That's it. Simple as that. Simple as that. I gotta say I'm nervous. And I'm not even PSG or Arsenal here, but just for the fact that Arsenal could win it, I'm nervous. RSO 2003, thank you very much, mate. PSG is going to win. Which one would you say is the most iconic World Cup final ever? For me, Argentina versus France. Yeah, Argentina-France is up there for sure. World Cup final. Yeah, I would say Argentina-France. That was a monster final for sure. But I wouldn't write Arsenal off. I really wouldn't. What end? Is it the PSG end or the Arsenal end? I think it's the PSG end. Yeah. I think it's the PSG end, and I think PSG go first. So, guys, good luck. This is it, guys. This is it. We're going to find out. We're going to find out whether everything keeps going as it was or whether everything crumbles to a horrible end. Let's Talk Soccer. PSG end. PSG taking it first. Yes, that is correct, mate. Thank you for the super chat. Did this fan start a joint to relax? Am I tripping? Who did that? Says Goofy. Oh, what, in the stat? I wouldn't be surprised. It's Paris. It's PSG fans. I wouldn't be shocked. Right. It's going to be Ramos to take first. Arteta, be a man and put Kepa on. You don't have the balls to play Kepa. Rice is going to miss the penalty. No bullshit. Rice ain't Kante. I wouldn't say that too soon, mate. I wouldn't say that too soon. Although Kante is goated. Kante is Kante. Ramos is going to step up first for PSG. Here we go. Penalties to begin. This is bloody tense, isn't it? This is like Madrid Atletico 2013, you're right. Okay, ref having a word with the goalkeeper. Okay, I can't watch this. I'm going to grab a beer and see you after. See you later, RSO 2003. Thank you. Okay, Ramos to step up first. One 0. Okay, 1-0. 1-0. PSG keep. Arsenal will make it. We are done. PSG keeper's so crap. Do you reckon? Gyökeres. Okay. Gyökeres to take. Good pen. 1-1. Good pen. He sent the keeper beautifully. Still early days. Still early days. Even in a penalty shootout, do not be too excited or concerned if a player misses early, because that can turn. If a player misses late, it's a big problem. Doué. Oh. I had a feeling there he might miss. He sent the keeper as well, beautifully. 2-1 PSG. It did look like he was going to go bottom left. It did look like that. Very, very calm pen. 2-1 PSG. Eze. Whoa. Eze. I think he might miss. He's doing too much. He's doing too much. He's done too much. He's done too much. He's done too much. Although it's not over. It's not over. It's not over. I knew he'd done too much. He did not even hit the target. Eze should do better there. But it's an early miss. It's an early miss. That can turn. If you remember, in 2012, we had an early miss. So, okay. Mendes to take. David Raya. Oh my God. You see what I mean? That could be the turning point. That could be the turning point psychologically. This is why I say if you miss early, it's okay, because if it turns psychologically, it goes to the other team's favor. Flipping hell, man. What a save from Raya. Rice has to score this. If Rice scores this, Arsenal have a psychological edge. Yep. 2-2. No! Please don't happen. I'll tell you this now. If PSG miss one more, they're finished. I'll tell you this now. If PSG miss one more, it's done. This is exactly how it ran for us in 2012. It's exactly like this. Hakimi, I swear. Hakimi, I swear. Three, 2. Okay, pressure back onto Arsenal. Flipping hell. Who's next? Martinelli. Ooh, he's a weird one. He's a weird one. What a pen. Yeah, and that's why I say he's a weird one. Because sometimes it looks like he's just going to stink up the gaff. And then sometimes he puts it top bins and no one takes a better pen. 3-3. Okay. PSG. Okay. PSG, please score this. Please score this. I've got goosebumps. I've got flipping chills, man. I've got chills. Oh, no, it's Ramos. Oh, no. Is it Ramos? Oh, my God. Oh, my flipping hell. I thought he missed. Woo! Woo! Okay. All right, Arsenal. This is it. Arsenal, you know, what a pen, by the way. What a pen. Beautifully put into the bottom corner. Oh, wow. Gabriel. If he misses this, Arsenal lose. Arsene Wenger on the edge of his seat. Gabriel. Yes! Get in! Yes! Yes! Oh! Order is restored! Order is restored! Oh, man! Oh, that's relieving. That is relieving. We've still got one over, guys. We've still got one over. Ah, man. I am happy to announce that things remain the same. Champions of Europe, they will still never sing that. Come on. It's done. Congrats to PSG. Back to back. Flipping hell. Oh, man. Oh, North London tonight is going to be quiet. Oh, man. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, look, commiserations are due. Arsenal put in one hell of a fight. Let's just say that. To go toe to toe all the way to penalties with PSG like that, it's not easy. But no holidays needed, no flights needed, no craziness needed. London is quiet tonight. Everyone can go out as normal. Everyone can get on with your lives. Yeah, get on with your lives. Everything is all clear. All clear. Yeah, all clear. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Sing it with me. Can't touch this. Says Nassim. Man, I'm surprised Gabriel took the last pen, I'll be honest. I'm really surprised. I thought it would go to another, an attacker, maybe Zubimendi, but to a defender? That's very, that's John Terry-esque without the slip, basically. RSO 2003, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay, now I'm going to go and get drunk. So happy. This is for the channel and all of us. Mate, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Much love for the support. Thank you very much, mate. Max Mann with the contribution, and it's really good news, says God is good. The Titanic of all hate watchers. Except this one didn't sink. This one didn't sink. Guys, I've got to go and do the review. I appreciate all of you guys and the support and the chat. We've gone through quite a hell of a journey tonight. We still see things they'll never see. Yeah? So happy days. VK Andrew Younes, I told you 2016 is repeated. 2026. 2006, you mean? 2-time final losses. So, meanwhile, 2-time winners. We'll leave it at that. Thank you all so much, people. Subscribe, notification bell on. I'll put out the review very shortly, and then we'll go from there. But thank you all so much, guys, and I'll see all of you in a little bit. Take care and peace.